5 Secrets to a Happy Retirement. Some might say that an ideal retirement would involve waking up in a private Mediterranean villa on a mattress made of freshly ironed $100 bills. The truth is that money is a big part of a happy retirement for many. To be happy in retirement, you don't need enormous wealth. All you need is enough. What do you consider sufficient? Several people think they want the same income in retirement as they do when they retire. If their job pays $100,000 a year, that's what they want in retirement. But it's high. Not only will you no longer commute to work and pay payroll taxes towards Social Security and Medicare, but you won't be putting money into retirement accounts. According to most planners, 80 to 85% of your pre-retirement income is enough, even if you've paid off your mortgage. You may need even less than 80% of your pre-retirement income. Most people don't run out of money in retirement unless it's a family crisis or a health issue. What people are really worried about is having to change their lifestyle. Make sure your lifestyle matches your budget if you want to have enough money in retirement. Which bills do you need to pay? How much do you typically spend on concerts, dining out, and travel? You should also consider the cost of health care. Most people qualify for Medicare coverage at 65 to get an accurate estimate of what you'll need for a happy retirement. Remember that happiness is not limited to a fabulous vacation or 4 rounds of golf a week. It's the little things that get us up in the morning. The pandemic has reinforced this valuable lesson. A walk with your dog, a cup of coffee, reading the paper, etc., or having dinner with your spouse. Those are what make a happy retirement, and they cost next to nothing. Genetics play a big part in how healthy you'll be in retirement, and you can't change them. However, you can make sure your health is as good as possible by actively working on it. Look into local hospitals and other nearby health facilities when you decide to move when you retire. One of the most important factors is distance. Even though that place up in the mountains or on a secluded beach might have great views, how soon can you get to a doctor? Although telehealth has gained popularity amid the coronavirus outbreak, in-person medical care remains essential for certain conditions and in an emergency situation. The next consideration is the quality of the care. Make sure you feel comfortable with the local specialists if you have a pre-existing condition, such as high blood pressure or knee issues. A hip replacement shouldn't be entrusted to the only orthopedic surgeon in town. Find a sport or activity that you like. Taking part in sports, such as cycling, tennis, yoga, and walking, will not only prolong your life, but also make it more enjoyable. Exercise in any form is better than no exercise. According to a study of 334,000 Europeans, the biggest beneficiaries of exercise are those who go from inactive to moderately inactive, resulting in a 16 to 30% reduction in premature death risk. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you like what you hear, and give me a thumbs up if you found some good ideas in this video. Thanks. And try not to put off doing things you've always wanted to do. Quit planning to do those things you've always wanted to do. In case you're healthy and can afford it, do them, because at some point you'll have a health issue that prevents you from doing it. The pandemic has reminded us all that people are social animals, and that people who live in isolation typically don't live as long or as happily as those who get out and socialize. Although you may enjoy being alone, you might underestimate the benefits of being around people. Getting along with other people can be beneficial. According to the Mayo Clinic, adults with strong social support are less likely to suffer from serious health problems. Depression, high blood pressure, and an unhealthy body mass index are particularly common. If you plan to move when you retire, visit the new place frequently beforehand to avoid feeling alone. Ferrara advises people to live in a new city for 3 to 4 months before moving. Learn about the area, meet people, and see how friendly they are. Take your decision from there. And sometimes, you can even spend money in order to make new friends. Most of the time, buying a new sports car during retirement is a bad idea. However, it is not a bad idea if you enjoy being around other people who enjoy sports cars, too. If that's the case, it might be money well spent. One of the best ways to get people to save for retirement is to have them make a detailed list of what they actually want from it. As a result, retirement savings increase immediately. How come? The act of articulating the things you envision for your retirement will make them real for you and will make you more likely to achieve them in the future. In fact, if you talk about your vision, you may even come to understand why you might be nervous about retiring. Sometimes people don't realize that they have such a negative view of retirement. For example, they may know people who retired and died soon after. There is always the possibility that they may have had a parent whose life took a downward turn after retirement. Before you retire, it is in your best interest to get rid of all the negative thoughts in your head. If you are married or have a partner, make sure your vision of retirement matches theirs. Consider resolving those issues now, rather than waiting until your retirement party. If you're planning to buy a Winnebago and camp in all 50 states with your significant other, the coronavirus has interrupted retirement plans for many. So take advantage of the unexpected delay to hone your own vision. You need a reason for being apart from playing golf or reading novels if you want to be happy in retirement. For the first 6 to 12 months after retirement, most people are happy doing things they weren't able to do before. However, once the golf season is over and they have finished war and peace, they become bored and wonder why they retired. If you don't have an answer for why you retired, you end up depressed. It's an existential crisis. People in earlier societies developed different roles as they matured. You may be too old to be a hunter, but perhaps you will teach or mentor young people. In modern society, however, that's not true, so everyone must plan their own purpose, and that may include going back to work. Consider helping to manage a marina or offering an adult or teen sailing class if you enjoy sailing. Are you interested in improving your local community? Become a counselor. Retirement can give you the chance to do what you always wanted to do, but were not given the opportunity. Remember, retirement is a reward, so enjoy it. Allow yourself to do the things you only thought about if only as part of your personal book. Now there's an idea. Here is the end of the video. So if you would like to be notified when I put out a new video, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified along with the thumbs up button if you like this video. Hope to see you later.